Hi everyone, and welcome to episode one. What am I up to? 121. It's so cool. I've done that many episodes. 121. Now, today I'm talking about the Earth Connection Chakra and connection. Now, I have done this in season one, but I wanted to look at it from a different viewpoint. So, what I've done is, again, like I did last week, I've looked up the definition, so the general definition of connection and the spiritual definition of connection. It's really interesting to do this kind of research. I'm finding it fascinating to see what it's all about, what people actually say. I love doing this. It comes from, having worked in the healthcare field where research was really important. Now, in the, it's actually, I don't know if it's Oxford Dictionary, but one of them anyway. So the general definition or the normal definition of connection is a relationship in which a person or thing is linked or associated with something else. And that is one meaning of it. And what's another one? Oh, don't think we need that one. So yeah, the state of being related to something or someone. A connection is a joint where two wires or pipes are joined together. Lots of different connections, something that joins or connects two or more things. So these are the normal definitions of connection. So we can think about connection between ourselves and something else. Or if you're making something, then it's a connection between, like say you're doing cross stitch, was a connection between the actual material and the thread. You have to place the thread through to actually make that cross stitch. That's a connection. Or, if there's a pipe, then you've got a connection. That's the normal definitions of connection. Then you've got the spiritual meanings of connection. So spiritual connection is our ability to intuitively understand something that impacts our soul and gives meaning to our lives. Now, some people experience spiritual connection by having a relationship to Creator, God, whatever you want to call it, their ancestors, Mother Earth, and all living things. Now, for me, that is really important. The spiritual connection to, I still do say God, like I've got no problems with saying God, with saying Father, universe, whatever. All of it means exactly the same thing to me. It is just so beautiful. And I am connected to my ancestors. I'm connected to the guides, to the elementals, to all of that. I've become really connected to them because that all means so much. And I'm really connected to Mother Earth most of the time. Of course, there are times that, I'm not feeling the best mentally, and so I'm not as connected. But Mother Earth is my first connection. Mother Earth is so amazing, and I'm getting teary, is so amazing at connecting us to ourselves. So the Earth Connection Chakra is the chakra at the core of Mother Earth, right in the middle where that beautiful lava is, the nurturing, the caring, the supportive, the big warm hug that not everyone wants hugs, but for me, it's that beautiful big warm hug when I'm not feeling connected. I go down there, I imagine myself in the core of Mother Earth. And this is why I love to use the word imagine. All of my abilities are open beautifully, so I can do that. But when I imagine, it's like my little inner child has come out and the connection becomes even stronger because I'm nurturing my inner child. I'm nurturing me, and Mother Earth is nurturing both of us. And I become more connected, and it's just beautiful. So think about your connection, your spiritual connection, whatever spirituality means for you. What is that connection like? Can you make it stronger? Can you create your own definition? So if you opened your own dictionary and there was a definition for connection, what would it say? What do you want it to say? If like your ancestors actually found your dictionary What would you want them to know about connection, about spiritual connection? Think about that. And then when we're connected to Mother Earth, of course, our connection to spirituality is going to be so much stronger because we are human beings. We are human beings and we're full of energy. And that energy needs a focus as well. That's why grounding yourself into Mother Earth gives a focus for that energy. And when you've got the focus for the energy, you can become more productive. You can get things done. Like today is a great day for me being productive. I'm creating amazing episodes for my podcast. And so when I'm creative like this, when I'm productive, when I'm focused, this is a great day for me in that regards. It means I can get lots of content done. And I'm not the type of person to create a video for the day that the podcast is meant to go live because things can happen. Now, the last, whenever you're watching this, or listening to this, the last 3 years for me, I'm saying, anyway, the day that I'm talking about this podcast, the 3 years previously have been extremely difficult for me. So having focus days like this wasn't as easy. Now that things have really settled down and I'm much happier because I'm in a place that I love, not near the ocean yet as I would like, that's okay. I'll get back there. But I'm happy where I am. And because of that, I'm having more focused days, more productive days. It's really just so amazing. And today, I connected with Mother Earth because I did go for just a little walk because I needed to get some groceries, so a little walk. And so I connected to Mother Earth. Even now, as I'm talking, I'm connected to Mother Earth. I'm here talking to you, but part of me with my inner child has gone into Mother Earth. I am in there in that chakra. And this is all spirituality for me. All of this is spirituality. All of this is connection. And so the more connected I am, the less confused I am. The more focused I am, the more clarity I have, the more passion I have. I even get sparks of inspiration. It is just so cool. And when I'm connected to this beautiful chakra, that's where, when I went there, that's where I go, or when I went to actually birth my business. And when I get an idea for a product or service, I go into that chakra, connect to it, feel the abundance of that chakra, feel the creativity of that chakra. I then birth the product or the service from that chakra so that it's grounded, it's connected. And then I birth the product or the service and I go from there. Now, that's been this week's episode where I've been talking about the Earth Connection Chakra and connection, spirituality. So I mentioned the definition of the definition and the spiritual definition as well. I talked about them and I talked about this beautiful chakra and how much it can support you. Now, wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in this world. Thank you for supporting me by subscribing, by sharing, and all of that amazing stuff that supports me.